Hello loves, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. We have just freed Sten of the Barasad. We are still in Lothering, and we're going to do a few more quests before we head on out of here and get going on our main quest. Let me actually stop and restart my timer so that I know how long we're going. And let's get to it. Ooh. Oh, there's some wolves. Okay, wolves. Alright, all these wolves are coming at me. Let's put up a nice, put paralysis there. Let's freeze this one.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my...
And then let's get...
my back.
That. The wolves are so loud in here. Oh my god, it's awful. There's so many of them. Oh yeah, we're gonna be down. I'm gonna see if I can manage, but they're doing that overwhelm thing. I'm gonna feel more comfortable doing Liliana's double daggers things. Just kick the dog.
On my way. I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes.
But we're good.
That went well.
Okay, we're fine.
What are you waiting for? Heal me!
No one can heal you. You're the only healer here. Okay. Killed all these wolves. Okay. Oh, that's the kid's mom. It's really sad. Okay. What is my thing? It's a penalty to max health. Yeah, I should use the injury kit. Let me get one out. Okay. And then we will have to deal with some bears. Some burrs. Black bear, black bear, black bear. They're all black bear. Paralysis.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Down here and get all of them. Also get Liliana, unfortunately. Sorry, Liliana.
Oh no, you don't!
That's right!
Nice. That was good. I don't know why we're gathering with Sin now, but that's
Can
fine.
I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
The classy line. There should be spiders. I don't know where they are. That's fine. Let's make up some... Hold on. Let's look at our journal. In Lothering, we need to do 3 lesser health poultices and 3 flasks of venom. Okay, skills. So let's do 3 lesser health poultices. 1, 2, 3. Did I actually make 3 of them? Seems like it. And then for Liliana, oh, that's done. Liliana, let's make. Okay, I need toxin extract. Where? I guess I have to buy it from Barlin. Would be my guess, because I know I can get them from the spiders, but they're not spawning, which is like probably for the best. But I don't know why they're not spawning. Oh man, I keep seeing the word chest pop up.
Got it.
And I've played Awakening pretty recently, and I keep thinking it says Childer, and I'm like, they're not in this one. Like, if you haven't played Awakening, or it's been a long time since you played Awakening, you won't remember what the Childer are. The Childer are terrifying, and I hope I never have to deal with them outside of Awakening. So let's get you think of this one. Because if they introduce them again in like DA4, I will probably cry because I really do not like them. I mean, they're kind of bug-like, but then they have human faces on them, and that's atrocious because I don't have any issues with bugs. Literally, like I'm going into entomology, I have no issue with bugs. We're gonna save this game again because I I am paranoid. But, no, I absolutely have no issues with
I
insects.
heard that he may have had something to do with the
And they're
king.
insectoid. So that's not the problem. I think it's the fact that they have like little, like they have kids' faces on them, but they're also like terrifying kids' faces. Also, they like just burst out of things at you. It's not a good time, and mostly you see them in like the Black Marsh and in Calharal. Well, no, yeah, they're in Calharal, and I don't like Calharal. I do like the Black Marsh. I think it's very pretty, but whatever.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
I'm here to say your stock because I have not found ingredients. Do you have the ingredients for this? No. Cool. Okay, well, I need toxin extract, and I don't know where I can get it. Let's go to the store. There's nothing really in here. Oh, there's just a dead man in
Now's
here.
better than later.
That's awkward.
What is it?
Oh no, I'm about to sneeze.
On my way.
Oh no, I'm actually not about to sneeze. I thought I was gonna sneeze. Okay, never mind. My nose itched really bad for a minute there. Because I knew I was just gonna have to pause and cut a segment if I sneezed, because obviously my microphone is very up close to my mouth because it's just attached to my earbuds. It's not a standalone mic. And I probably should get a standalone mic. I know the audio quality would be a whole lot
How
better.
is it that Terran Logain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make
Your
it?
girl is a recent college graduate and does not have a job yet, and therefore...
Were you really in that cage for 20 days?
It might have been closer to 30. I stopped counting after a while.
What did you do? I mean, 20 days is a long time to sit in one place and do nothing.
On good days, I posed riddles to the passers-by, offering them treasures in exchange for correct answers.
Really?
No.
Of him.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Thank you. Oh, I leveled up. Level up. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and get my magic to 30. Oh, I do have a specialization unlocked. So here's the thing. All of my specs are unlocked because I've played this game through. And I know there are gonna be people who are gonna oppose to this, but I am super pro blood magic, and I'm gonna be a blood mage. However, I think I'm gonna be a spirit healer first, just because I think it's more useful to be a spirit healer. I'll be a blood mage later, but I'll wait till I hit level 14 to do that. So yes, we're gonna take spirit healer. But I am gonna go ahead and just get staff focus right now, so that my staff hits my staff damage is greater. Okay, I didn't get a skill, just a spell. What was I going? Where was I going? I had something I wanted to do. Oh, this guy. This guy. Let me see if he sells toxin extract.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
Yes, I am.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
I don't want everything. I just want toxin extract. You have any of that? You do. Thank you, sir. I only need 3 of them. I don't need all of them. Oh, but my inventory's full. Let me sell you these things, because like they're for traps, and I don't ever use them. Oh, and for bombs. I do like using bombs, but I can't right now, so there we go. There we go, and I'll take a line. I won't need it right now, but eventually I will. You don't have any. You just have bomb and stuff recipes, which are amazing. I love using freeze bombs and electricity bombs and fire bombs and stuff. I use an awful lot of them in my Awakenings playthroughs, because I do tend to be a very artificery type
Got a cousin in
mage.
the Templars. He says...
But with this one, I'm not going to try to do that, just since I'm going to be a more healer-based mage. I like being an artificer-based mage. It's really fun doing a bunch of glyphs and hexes and bombs and stuff like that. It's a really fun way to play. And I mean, that's one where you don't necessarily need to play Blood Mage. I think Blood Mage is very useful for playing a healer. which is why I'm gonna do it. Also, Blood Mage is my favorite specialization in Origins and Awakening. I always spec Valana into it in Awakening, so... Oh, I didn't
Any
make
luck
them.
with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
Give me a minute. I forgot to make the poison for you. Let me do that. And let's the game freeze a little bit. There we go. Skills, not me, not Sten, Leliana, because rogues auto have this. Great.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
Now I've got your story. Poison, there you go. I have what you asked for.
Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, there's enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
Hey! Nice. Thank you, sir. Enough gold. Gives me no gold. Gives me silver. 75 silver, though, is pretty decent for, like, Lothering. I am going to go talk to that Elder Miriam lady, and then I think we're gonna be headed out of Lothering. Because we've gotten everything we can do here. And it's getting to be noon now, my time. And I am getting hungry. So I will have to go make me some food. So, if we can leave this tavern. It's just still loading. Okay.
So
there.
what does a dark spawn look like anyhow? You ever seen one?
And no one knows how to make traps, unfortunately, but that's okay.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
Yes, I did.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
I try. She gave me 50. I was about to say, I assume that's silver. Because they didn't want to load in, but that's fine. Alright, I guess we're headed out. Headed away from Lothering. Oh, hey, these are the portals. Let me actually just, real quick.
I'll get on it.
And, get this chest.
I shall.
Oh, nice. It's a new dagger. You can actually have that dagger. But keep your bow, mostly.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
It's really sad, because like, I know they're right, but I didn't want them to kill anyone.
It's coming.
It's just,
Can I get you a knife? You can
oh shoot, there are a lot of people around. Ha, that's not fun. Never used my AAs. Oh, my stuff does a bunch of damage now. My staff, I mean. My stuff.
Try to be merciful. Now's better than later. I'll get on it. Make a preserve.
Alright. Well, that is that. I feel really bad, though. I didn't want to have to kill these guys. It's one of the, like, saddest fights in the game to me. Okay, Alistair leveled up. Hey, boy. Yes, he's already a Templar. Bump his dex, and then let's bump his constitution, because the boy, he's not a tank. He's not a good tank at all. New shield wall. I do want you to get overpower soon, so actually maybe let's not bump his dex, let's bump his actually, let's just do this. Put all of it into strength, so that I can go ahead and get him overpower, because overpower is very nice and useful. Alright, let's do another save, because I know this will go into a cutscene afterwards, and I don't want the game to stutter out on me and die. Again. Look in this rubble. And let's head on up and out. I do want the self-root, though. Just, not quite as desperate for elf fruit as... Oh, we are in that
Can
combat
I get you
now.
a ladder so you can get off my
But
back?
first I need to collect this elf fruit.
Got it.
Okay, for luck.
I'll get on it.
Look at that guy.
Right there! Someone help us!
We're on the way, I'm on the way, I'm on the way. I'm on my way.
Here comes trouble! Alright, that's all it takes. Let's make this quick!
Really suits you.
Here comes trouble! It is done.
Alrighty.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
I love them. It's a bit complicated, but you're welcome to come along.
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says half of it. Thank you for the offer, but there may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
I love Bodan and Sandal. They're great. Did the guy who died down here leave anything? Nope. Okay. We're gonna do a good old loot and leave. Rather, I think I'm actually technically gonna stay here. And in the thing. Wow, you look like the queen. That blood mage really do be looking like the queen, though. What was the queen is the blood mage? Could you imagine? Alright, so we're gonna say we're heading on out. And how are we on time for this episode? It's a little short. Let's keep going. Good, an autosave. Thank goodness. Yes. Alright. Sorry, I had to take a sip of my tea. I made up some Earl Grey last night. I don't think I put enough tea bags in there because it's cold Earl Grey, which I know it's kind of weird. But it's kind of bland. I put 5 tea bags and 6 cups of water, so I guess that's the reason. Yeah, not very tea bags and stuff. Alright, let me just talk about tea while the arch demon, haunts our dreams. Oh, we don't get the weird Alistair glitch, do we? No, thank goodness. When I first played this game, instead of sitting on the ground, Alistair was crouched, so...
Bad dreams, huh?
When it zoomed in on his face, like it was supposed to, it instead zoomed in on his crotch. I feel like I've told this story. I always tell this story because it's a very funny story to me, but whatever. It seems surreal.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Why didn't Duncan just tell everyone that?
He did. He said he felt the Archdemon's presence. Everyone just assumed he was guessing. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Thanks, Alistair. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners.
It's true. That is what
Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Alright. Like I said, we're still a little short in the episode. So assuming the game doesn't crash right here, which it didn't, thank goodness, let's talk to our people a little bit. So let's talk to Liliana some. Because we haven't talked to her yet. I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
The vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
You dreamed of the Blight.
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
And all this made you want to help me.
In my dream, I fell, or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the Blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
I suppose I couldn't sit by either.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a Blight to stop.
Alright, well, if that's all she wants to say right now, we'll talk to Alistair once we get out of this scene with her. Let's go talk to Alistair a little bit. And we'll run over and talk to Sten and Morgan.
What do you need?
Did you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
He was like a father to you. I understand.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the Blight and everything. I'm sorry.
It's very interesting because they keep talking about like how he lost it and how he got so quiet and everything. But that's not really evident in the dialogue or the banter or any of that. So I guess it's supposed to have all happened off screen, but I do kind of wish it happened on screen. It would have been an interesting thing to have seen from Alistair. There's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
He had you.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
He saved your life by sending you his power.
I know. I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
I haven't, but... No, not really. Not since I went to the tower.
That must have felt a lot like when I got sent to the Chantry. You mages don't even get a say in the matter, after all. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Anytime, Alistair. No. I do love Alistair. Let's talk to Sten. Hello, Sten.
Why are we stopping?
We're working together. I think I should get to know you.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
I need to know if I can trust you at my back.
I am Kunari. I have given my word to aid you. We are not people of idle promises.
You said you were in the army?
I am.
What made you decide to become a soldier?
Decide. I am a Sten of the Beresad. I did not choose to be who I am any more than you did.
Why would you really sing the soldiers?
The Antam are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Kunari. We are how my people know the world.
Have you ever fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, human.
What do you mean?
My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands.
So the Kunari don't come from the islands.
We do now.
I like that delivery of that line. I've never heard that one. We do now. Where did you come from before?
Somewhere else.
I don't think you guys about that. Can you be more specific?
No. I was born
Sure.
in Seheron. Of the land we came from, I know nothing, not even its name. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
That's true. Are you alright? You were in the cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
Tell me about your people.
No.
Okay. No, why not?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
I like the way he phrases it because he says like people can't be summarized. He gives you like a summary that is a like really bad stereotype and explains like why that, and that explains like why it's not good to do that. So I really appreciate it, even though it does seem like it's not okay. I like the way he phrases it. We're not gonna say he's a little hostile. Never mind, let's keep moving.
As you wish.
I don't know if we got any pluses with that one. Seems like it might have gotten some minuses. Nope, we got pluses. Okay, +2. Let's go talk to Morrigan now. After we talk to her, we'll end our episode.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Did you grow up in Kukari Well?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
Okay. You could if you wanted to.
Oh, what luck. What is it you asked if I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
I'm sorry, if I keep correcting Morgan's grammar, it's because she likes to use I in the place of me because she thinks it makes her sound more sophisticated, and I'm sure that's why the writers wrote her like that. But my mother was taught grammar very, very heavy-handedly, and very like, you need to speak correctly by my grandmother. And so she has taught me the same. So it gets on my nerves quite a lot when she uses I in the place of me, and I will probably correct her many times. It's also why, despite the fact that I am from the South, I generally don't sound very Southern, because my grandmother and my mother have taught me that, well, my grandmother taught my mother, and then my mother taught me, that you need to sound educated, and sounding Southern does not sound educated, which isn't quite fair to Southern people in general, but whatever. That's how we were raised. Sorry, back to Morrigan. And you remained unnoticed?
For the most part.
Sorry about that.
Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Were you hurt?
Was I hurt? What manner of simpering weakling do you take me for?
No, weakling, just a child.
Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be travelling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped, and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
That's quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive.
Very
I
true.
played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
Yeah, that's for Eldon for you, man.
Yes, yes, some men have painted lines across the maps. I've seen them. I'm sure the human world is very diverse, but the differences are mostly meaningless.
I mean, that's
there were many
my
nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of.
Amell
When to look into another's eyes,
the Free Marches,
how to eat at a table, how to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
Well, I'm glad it worked out this way, at least.
Yes? Let's ignore the entire Darkspawn threat and the presence of a simpleton as your only other Grey Warden ally, then. Not that I lack appreciation for the intent of your comment. Thank you. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Morgan's a bit of a tough cookie. Oh, but we got a +6 approval. Alright, I'm gonna do gift giving real quick. I have pulled up a gift guide on my phone because I don't like to be wrong. We've got some gifts here at the bottom. Okay, I know these. I don't have the people before yet. Beef bone I can give to a dog when we're in a different place. I can also technically give it to Alistair, which is very weird. Let's see. Small carved statuette. That's Alistair.
I could get used to this, you know.
Oh, wow. I don't have anything else for him. I do have stuff for dog, but it's in a different place. Morgan. Dog. Butterball. Hi, puppy. Let's see. Morgan. Let's see. The gold rope necklace. I don't have a gold rope necklace. Oh, yes, I do. I have one. There we go.
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed.
Okay. I don't have Buckman yet. Let's see. Dog doesn't need anything right now. Liliana. Let's see. I know the bronze symbol of Andraste. Here we go, dear.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
I love her. Okay, and then Sten. I don't think I've got anything for him yet. Let's see. Nope, and all these other ones are to whomever. So I am going to hang on to them for now, because I don't know if I should be hanging on to them to give to Liliana or to Zevran, because I haven't decided who I'm romancing. Alright, let's walk onto the edge of the camp. I was about to hit space to jump. I've been playing too much Inquisition. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and save my game and end it here. Alright. Thanks, loves, for watching. Have a great day. Bye.